they are great. They are just a wonderful band, great guys that come to us from a long ways off, and we're just so fortunate to have them here. Please make welcome Mountain Home Records recording artists, The Boxcars.
He said, son, do you remember where you were that dreadful night on the 13th of December when that couple lost their life? I said, I followed close behind them as they drove up the mountainside, watched them pull off on the shoulder. It was murder in my eye. You can lock me up inside the cold walls of a prison, let me spend the rest of my life. You can put me in that chair so the whole world can listen, hoping to hear me cry. You can't hurt me anymore, and I've already hurt myself. Cause my mind and all these memories will be my own private hell. Beside these two bodies at the bottom of the lake. I said I saw him lay beside her, beside the woman I had wed. From that point I don't remember what I did or what I said. Inside the cold walls of a prison, let me spend the rest of my life. You can put me in that chair so the whole world can listen, hoping to hear me cry. You can't hurt me anymore, and I've already hurt myself. Cause my mind and all these memories will be my own private hell. Yeah, my mind and all these memories will be my own private hell. what was right and what was wrong. But now I am a man, I won't be hanging around too long. Watch the rain, I'd stand under the downspout, let the water cool my brain. I never thought to worry if the river rose too high, that all the dreams we planted would get washed out with the tide. But there's nowhere to run, and there's no place to hide, where the water runs free and the mud starts to slide, where the water runs free and the mud starts to slide. Down the road about a mile or two lives a little girl named Pearly Blue. Got so high, hair's brown, prettiest same boys in this town. Now anytime you wanna know where I'm heading down the road, get my girl on and find me there most anytime. Now every time I get the blues, I walk the soles right off my shoes. Don't know why I love her so, that gal of mine lives down the road. Now her old man, he owned a farm, from the hog lot to the farm, from the barn to the ring, made his living by carrying the band. Now down the road about a mile or two lives a little girl named Pearly Blue. Got so high, hair's brown, prettiest same boys in this town. I've been waiting and hesitating, lost and looking for a sign. I've been crying, I've been lying to myself when I said don't need you. Like leaves in the fall, like shadows in the dawn, I'm fading. Seems I've left it all behind except my pride, leaving me to erase a pain I can't seem to hide. I've been faking it, barely making it, running lost, I can't seem to find the way. Like leaves in the fall, like shadows in the dawn, I'm fading. Seems I've left it all behind except my pride, leaving me nowhere else to run and hide. I've been waiting. I'm not buying it. They say time can erase your memory. Time keeps moving on, I'm still going on. Days, months, years, I don't have a clue. Like leaves in the fall, like shadows in the dawn, I'm fading. Seems I've left it all behind except my pride, leaving me nowhere else to run and hide. I've been waiting.
Take me in your life, oh, don't take me in your life. having fun here today. Is that right? It seems like if you've not had a good time today, it's your own fault, because there's been an awful lot of good music in here today, and I know that's what everybody's here for. Once again, we can't thank all the folks here enough, Greg, and just all the people that are a part of this festival that have been so good and so kind for having us out here, and we certainly hope that we've done something over the course of the last couple of days that has entertained you for a little bit. I'll introduce the fellas to you once again, those of you that may not have caught us in the last couple of shows. The fellow over here playing the banjo is from over in Russell Springs, Kentucky, is where he makes his home right now. He's originally from up in Paoli, Indiana, and he and his wife and family make their home down in Russell Springs right now. And one of the finest that you'll hear anywhere. I know a lot of you were privileged to be a part of his workshop this morning, did a banjo workshop, I believe, and this fellow could do a workshop on any instrument you hand him. He's one of the most talented musicians you'll find anywhere in this world, and it's a pleasure to call him my best buddy, one of them, and one of the finest musicians you will find anywhere in this world. I want you to make him welcome one more time here to Shelton. That's Brother Ron Stewart right there.
You don't know what I'm going through when I'm going through my day. You don't understand the things I do when I try to seem okay. See me walking with a smile, I'm thinking all the while things that I can't say. This morning I cried my way out the door. I've tried, it's no use, I just can't shake loose and get back what I was before. I'm looking for a brighter day. I can't see through the clouds. The funny thing I can't explain, no more how it came, or what it's all about. Sometimes it's hard to tell good from all the pain. Will I ever find my way again? I guess now I just don't know. 'Cause these blues got a hold of me, just won't let me go. This morning I cried my way out the door. I've tried, it's no use, I just can't shake loose and get back what I was before. I'm looking for brighter days. I can't see through the clouds. Funny thing I can't explain, no, no. What it's all about.
your love. Tears fell like rain from the darkened skies above. The rain dried up and finally I could see. So you can take your time and come in back to me. You can take your time and come in back to me. You trade my love for stranger sympathy. I won't play the fool in a little love you see. So you can take your time and come in back to me. Back to me. You can take your time and come in back to me. You trade my love for a stranger's sympathy. I won't play the fool in a little love you see. So you can take your time and come in back to me. You can take your dime and buy yourself a drink. You can take your time and come in back to me. You trade my love for stranger sympathy. I won't play the fool in a little love you see. So you can take your time and come in back to me. You trade my love for stranger sympathy. I won't play the fool in a little love you see. So you can take your time and come in back to me. I won't play the fool in a little love you see. So you can take your time and come in back to me.
I'll be
Thank you for it. Oh, the fellow that just sang you that good murder ballad right there is a fellow that I first heard play and sing probably about 10 years ago or so. He was one of the founding members of a group called Blue Moon Rising from over around Knoxville, Tennessee areas where they're based out of. This fellow makes his home just a little south of Knoxville, Tennessee, there in a little community called Von Orr, and one of the finest songwriters in bluegrass music, I think, right now, and definitely one of the best singers, I believe, in my opinion, that I've heard in a long, long time. I love to hear this fella sing and pick, and he and his wife and family make their home down in Von Orr, down there, right along Citico Creek. Y'all know where that is.
Yeah. You know, he's probably not here now, but there's a guy that used to teach at high school years before I went. He was actually out here. He was working in the Forest Service. I'm not sure if he's sitting here tonight. He must not be.
You made quite an impression.
There was one. I made an impression on one man.
But folks, this fellow right here, as you can tell, is a dandy musician and singer, and he's wrote a whole bunch of the songs that we've got on our latest album, the new one, the only one we've got out right now. This fellow wrote half of the songs on there. So if you picked up one of those CDs, or if you pick up one after a while, you're going to definitely hear his work. And we've done a lot of his songs earlier today during our show, and we're doing a whole bunch more of them, if not a bunch, about all of them, the rest tonight. So I want you to make him welcome. I know you enjoyed his part of the show here in Shelton, Washington. One more time, the Citico Flash right there. That's Keith Garrett on the guitar. Speaking of that new record and an original song, this is one that Keith wrote that this fellow over here playing the banjo that I introduced to you a little while ago, Ron Stewart. One of the best instrumentalists anywhere. Writes a lot of instrumentals, and this is one that he wrote for the record, and we weren't even sure what we were going to call this band when we got together, and we just sort of landed on the boxcars, and Ron wrote this tune and had it in mind, and didn't have a
left over to build a fire.
Yeah, didn't have a title for the song, so he put a little trainish theme on it, I reckon. And, it's called Jumping the Tracks, if we can keep it jumping.
He actually owns this banjo here, and I owned this banjo for several years, and it's a good one, I'll tell you that, and I appreciate your time for letting me pick it tonight. And folks, giving y'all the mandolin tastings there and stylings on that tune. He's one of my favorite, well, he is my favorite mandolin picker in the world, and he's one of my favorite singers. And I first met this guy, I guess, 12, 13 years ago, doing some session work up around Roanoke, Virginia, and first got to hear him pick back in the 80s, I guess, with a group called Dusty Miller. And man, when I first heard him play the mandolin, I couldn't believe the tones and just the rhythmic sound he got out of the mandolin. And I put mine away, and I haven't got it out since. But he's one of my dearest friends and one of my favorite pickers on earth. Folks, this is Adam Steffey.
We'll do another song off the new record that we've been talking about. This one that we wanted to put some kind of a traditional song on there, one that that all of us liked, and this is one that John, we were sitting down singing one day, and John got to singing on this one, and we really like it. It's a tune that one of the legendary songwriters and singers in bluegrass music that gets overlooked a lot of times, I feel. His name is Jim Eanes. He wrote this song, and John does a wonderful job on it down there. I want to go ahead and introduce him to you. He's been singing a lot, playing a lot. This fellow plays all the instruments on stage, and Lord, he's also a teacher. Him and Keith both are teachers, if you didn't hear that earlier. John down there on the fiddle, he teaches the 4th grade. And so we always say we're right there on his level. Just right there amongst you. About to get my fractions down. Every now and then you'll hear him on the phone, and someone's parent will call, and he's like, "Yeah, you got to learn them state capitals. You know the next 10 or 12 state capitals. And I'm sitting there thinking, that TV show, are you smarter than a 4th grader? And I know for sure I am, because we were thinking the other day, me and Keith was coming down the road out of Seattle, and we thought, Olympia. Is that the state capital? And I'm still not real sure, but I think it is. Yeah, so I've got a D+ in this class right now, but I'm pushing it. He's going to give me some extra credit, though, if I drive the van a little more. And folks, he's one of the finest you'll find anywhere. Good fella, great singer, wonderful musician, and he'll sing this for you right now. It's John Bowman down there on the fiddle.
Children no longer gather at my door.
While we got John singing here, this is one that we've not done yet this weekend, and it's a beautiful gospel song that John does a wonderful, wonderful job on. And he can do it, plays the guitar, sings it, just does a wonderful job. And, this is one that he's got recorded, I believe he did a few years back, and I'll let him tell you about it. We'll get him to sing a gospel song. It's wonderful.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. And shows you how awesome a singer I am. They leave the stage. But hey, it's you have to endure, as they say back home. It is wonderful to be with you folks, and I'm so glad you had us out here. We got to come out to Wintergrass, and you folks were at Wintergrass. I seem to have misplaced my pig. Here it is. It's looking for a quarter. I should have known that's the only money I've got. But anyway, this is a beautiful song, and folks, I'm not ashamed to tell you today that I am a Christian. I'm saved by the blood of the Lord Jesus Christ, and I thank Him for everything that He's done for me in my life. And I certainly don't want to offend anybody, but I can just tell you what He's done for me. He's just blessed me and put my feet on the rock and just brought me through so many things, especially this year. And that's why this song here means a whole lot to me. I've been singing it for years, but it seems like this year it means more to me than it ever has. And I hope that you'll listen to the words of the song tonight. It's my testimony.
Lord, I don't want to do one thing on my own. Put me where you want me, Lord, right where I belong. And give me the strength, Lord, to do thy perfect will. So when I'm in the lowest valley, I can climb the highest hill. Lord, I want to be what you want me to be. Lord, I want to do the things you want me to do. Lord, help me stay in the center of thy will. So when I'm in the lowest valley, I can climb the highest hill. Now this world, it gets more wicked every day. People's hearts have grown so cold, forgotten how to pray. But if I live to be 100, I'll keep holding to your hand until you come to take me home to that promised land. Lord, I want to be what you want me to be. Lord, I want to do the things you want me to do. Lord, help me stay in the center of thy will. So when I'm in the lowest valley, I can climb the highest hill. Yes, when I'm in the lowest valley, I can climb the highest hill.
song. Sing. We'll get Ron Stewart over here, been playing the banjo. We get to play some on the fiddle right here. He's not playing no fiddle on this set. And get him to pick up the fiddle, and this is not really an appropriate song to go right into, right? A beautiful gospel song, but that's just sort of what's on the list, so we can't really change it. After a beautiful gospel song like that, nothing follows it up like a good drinking number. Lord help us. This is a tune that another one that Keith Garrett here wrote, and it's on the new record that we've been talking about. And when I first heard him sing this song, I thought, well, he's singing about, he's singing about a place down there, maybe close to where he lives. And I said, no. And then I thought, well, it might be a fellow's name, because the title of the song is Henry Hill. And he said, neither one. It's all fabrication. He just built it, made it up in his brain. And, so don't set your GPS to try and find Henry Hill, Tennessee, or get on Facebook or Twitter or something trying to find Henry Hill. I'm sure there's one out there, but this fellow, this tells the age-old story of a fellow that drinks too much, and his lady tells him, if you don't quit that, I'm going to leave. And he don't believe it, so he goes out one more time, and she goes and leaves him. He says it's not autobiographical, but I don't know. I say you out of jail too many times, brother. Just keep. It's called the Henry Hill.
Many nights she told me she'd leave me if I didn't start changing my ways. The next morning she'd always forgive me. Lord, it seems so different today. By the water that runs down old Henry Hill, she walked down the mountain alone. And all I could say is she walked away. Now you ain't coming home. Now she's packed all her things and she's gone. Much formal schooling since I learned how to write down my name, but even I can see she ain't fooling. I guess the liquor and me are to blame. By the water that runs down old Henry Hill, she walked down the mountain alone. And all I could say, she walked away. If you leave now, you ain't coming home. Now she's packed all her things and she's gone. Now you ain't coming home. Now she's packed all her things and she's gone. Now she's packed all her things and she's gone.
Kent Powell and Greg Linder one more time for allowing us to use the basses and use the bass. And this is actually, this mandolin is one that if you're from around here and you pick, you may have heard the name Gail Hester. And this is a mandolin that she built. I don't know if she's here. I think she said she had to, she wasn't going to be able to be here tonight, but she left this mandolin and let me play it. It's a brand new. Boy, it's a dandy. And wonderful, wonderful builder. So thanks to Gail Hester for letting me play our mandolin tonight. It sure is a treat. I want to thank y'all for sitting in here with us tonight and watching us, and hope we've entertained you a little bit. We're going to do one more, turn around loose on the fiddle, and let it tear on up, and we'll say good evening. We'll be out here at our record table. Well, it's not really records anymore, but products. We've got people out going through the parking lot just stealing things out of your car. So if you miss something, come back and we'll sell it right back to you. Nominal fee, GPS, XM radio, or whatnot. We've had a wonderful time, folks, and thanks again to all the folks here at the festival. If you're not going to be here tomorrow, be safe and be careful, and we hope you've had a good time today. And thank you so much for coming out and supporting live bluegrass music. We're the Boxcars. You can check the boxcars.com and see our schedule and see when we might be around. And if you're ever back east or if we're ever out this way, you're more than welcome to come be with us one more time. And thanks again for making us feel so wonderful since we've been out here. Y'all have fun, and we'll see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Boxcars. Playing music the way God intended it to be played. That's bluegrass style. I don't think it's time to go home yet, really. Show Adam has thanked us, the audience, for supporting live bluegrass music, but I gotta tell you, they make it pretty easy to do that, don't they? Ladies and gentlemen, the Boxcars.
Thank you so much. I don't think you introduced the fellow back here playing the bass for you this set right here. That's one of the best you'll find anywhere in this world. One of the best fellas you'll find too. Him and his wife make their home up in Winchester, Kentucky, just outside of Lexington up there. And I first heard this fella play the bass when he was working with J.D. Crowe as part of the New South. And loved his bass playing then and love it even more now that I'm able to stand next to him and pick every show. Won't you make him welcome? One of the finest you'll hear, that's Harold Nixon back here on the bass. John Bowman to sing you one more right here. I like this one because he gets up, there's one spot in particular and you'll know when it happens. He goes way up, hits him a high note. I like it. to sing high, just walk around the Walmart singing high all day long. If I plays a mandolin, you know, it's supposed to be able to, Bill Monroe played the mandolin, you're supposed to sing tenor, you know, and you can tell I can't sing much tenor. But I love people that can, and this fella down here can, so we'll do this one and say good evening. Thank you very much. Come by the CD table if you'd like to. If not, be safe going home, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow afternoon if you come back and be with us at 2 o'clock. I think we'll play again, so we'll just do this.
Since I've been around, and I'd like to wander back to your hometown. You'll never miss the home folks until you come back, and then you'll need a friend to help you every day. Then you come on, mother, but she won't be around. And I'd like to wander back to your hometown.
Tonight, there's midnight hot dogs, and I don't think I mentioned earlier, those are free. However, you know, we do have to make ends meet, so I think they're having like a 3 o'clock in the morning Tums sale for $5 a tablet. But midnight hot dogs, and then tomorrow there's 10 o'clock workshops, 10 o'clock the American Heritage Music Contest, and then a full show starting at noon. So there's still lots to do. Go out and pick for a couple hours, come back and have a hot dog. All right, it's been a great night. It's been a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
You want to do an A/B compare or to hear an info?
Sure. Let me hand this back to you.
It is. Thank you. It's kind of a good to hear the difference between the overhaul and the F-hole sound maybe. Or,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. Now what's the gauge of this string? Is it a 50? Is it 56?
I've been using J72s, but the owner just put the heavier strings on
Gail. Cool. Play a lot of mandola, or be fun to have one.
I'd love to have one. Is this for sale?
The owner wouldn't like it.
Want to make me one?
That's copied after the H5 Warrior, but it's, I slimmed the neck down a bit. It's really chunky neck somewhere. And, made it a little more. Yeah, it's a 12 radius on the neck. Cheap tuners.
Yeah, I like it. That's a tune I just wrote. It'll be on the next band album. But I didn't have a
Need to put a
mandolin.
mandolin.
That'd be awesome.
Sounds great on the
Oh man. And of course on the mandolin you have to play out a C minor. On here it's G minor position.
How do you do that? You split strings a lot. Or you do something that's kind of like
Just rare. I almost can't do it in a solo because it's so precise. You got to be right on it, and
it's hard.
kind of reset. And your nails have to be a certain length to pull it off, and mine are like medium length.
He does that Jesse McReynolds, right? He's-
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be right on the money.
play this one, Jesse, just for fun. Okay.
Now this one has a custom neck, so it's a little bit fuller, but it's still a 1/116 nut.
It's your newest F5?
Yeah, and, you know, they're chicken wings.
Yeah.
That has the new Waverleys that are actually the vintage spacing,
Okay.
and, it's a little bit further apart.
Uh-huh.
And a Verzi in there.
No kidding.
And all my memories are, high duty varnish.
That's great.
Now I'm back tuned to the lower specs, to the old concert scale.
That's nice. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Banjo contest stuff?
I made it for a guy, and then he sanded the back of the neck up, and then decided he didn't have the money.
He didn't have what?
The money. So I got that back.
So it's currently without
That
an
one
owner?
is for sale, yeah.
No kidding.
You're gonna slim the neck down.
I am, I'm probably gonna have to reshape the neck. Which is fine, that's not that big a deal.
Is that
No.
thinner neck than your sandbush? Yeah,
It's,
thicker this way.
it's 1/116, sandwiches are 1 1/8 width, so the sandwich is wider, but,
Right.
yeah, that one needs to be adjusted.
It wouldn't take much going in a little bit.
No, I don't mind, it's just February.
Yeah.
But I can stain it and sunroll it, and give that unfinished feel,
Yeah.
but keep the color on there.
Right.
It bothers me when the color goes away.
Right. Yeah, when they first did mine, I thought, why didn't you stain it?
Yeah. You can stain it and put the tin oil over it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they stain and put just French polish, like that's gonna be different than what it was.
Right. Right.
So, but the tin oil's good.
Over time, it's darkened to where it is now. It was like really bright blonde.
Like that.
Yeah.
Because that's not a very old mandolin.
Right.
That's actually only been played about 4 months.
No kidding.
Golly.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it again. No.
Now, does that sound very, you thought that other one sounded like a lore? Is that the lore sound too, or? This is the highest quality of lore sound. Typical lores aren't very loud, but they have decent tone. This is a very nice instrument. I've probably played 5 lures that I liked, and the rest were okay. Mine blows them away.
Did you like Alan Bivey's?
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Yeah. David McLaughlin has one of the best.
Oh.
David Grissman has a 1922. That's like the best I've ever played.
You know, and that's a really heavy, that is a really heavy belt mandolin.
Yeah.
It's got really thick
But I don't think
graduations.
I've ever played a mandolin as good as that. Maybe,
That's a size
maybe
one.
even better than mine.
Really?
Yeah. But it's pretty incredible.
I think it's hard to build new ones like that, because if you use that type of graduations, sound bad for years.
Yeah.
So,
Boy, this sounds great. Very nice and equal. All your instruments really have equalized qualities about them. This is great. Thank you.
okay, I'll give you an oval home. Oh, geez.
And your last name is Hester, correct? You made this, didn't you? As well, this one? All of the ones?
Yeah.
Wow. We'll have fun with your lot over there. Okay, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I also have an A0 like his, only it's at 24, and I pretty much fashion my A models after that because it sounds so great.
Mhm.
This particular one has a Sitka top and actually got maple instead of birch on the back and sides.
Mm.
It's a little bit different sounding, probably not quite as open as some of the ones I make, but
Nice looking into it.
that one I made in 2007 or something.
I noticed it had white grain to it. That's very nice.
Yeah, there's a wood supplier
Or is
here,
it
and it
nice?
was, yeah, it's Sitka though, and it's a little bit different sounding, so
Okay.
I usually use red spruce. So.
Well, let's see what it sounds like.
Back off.
Wow. Yeah, it has a similar sound to that one. A little more open sounding.
The 24s are a little thinner. When you go through the snake heads from the 22s to the 24s, they progressively got thinner graduations for some reason.
All the
And
graduation.
so, you can tell the difference. I work on a lot of them. So
Sure.
they're a little bit tighter in the earlier, and then 24s are a little bit more.
So you find the 24s are louder or
Generally louder, and
deeper?
they're closer to smooth graduations as a top. The further away they got from the teens, the better they were in the graduations. And it'll chop and.
Sure, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're typically not this loud. The ones that I play. These are. You have a booth set up here?
I'm gonna set up and just have some open mandolins that aren't finished yet and some building stuff there. I don't really have a lot for sale.
Sure.
So it's, yeah, this is gonna, this sandwich is gonna be there with me with his Carver mandolins.
All
I
right.
think he's here, I haven't seen him.
He's here, but I don't know where he's at. He said he brought 3 mandolins.
Okay.
This is very unusual to get this nice high-end ring.
I,
And I can still hear it.
At the graduation,
Yeah.
to me, most of my mandolins have a pretty big string.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving a little bit more in the middle and thinning out to a
Sure.
thinner repair.
You make A5s also?
Yes, the lower copy A5s, I don't do the modern A5s.
Okay.
With the bigger, and they have the same body shape and size as this,
Mm-hmm.
where the new ones are much smaller.
Right.
Yeah, I really like them, I don't have them here.
It's very equal sounding throughout. This would be a Celtic player's dream right here. That's very nice. Boy, that is very loud for an oval hole. Very nice craftsmanship too. Very nice detail. I'm looking forward to playing your other ones.
Oh, we do one more in this.
Okay. Okay. You don't like attention?
Not really.
That's good for business though.
That's
So,
the second F5 I made.
Really?
That is red spruce, red maple. A little bit more modern sounding than some of the other ones.
Did you make the bridge?
That one I did, yes.
Uh-huh.
That's really slight. And I put a heavier one on it, from one of the makers, and moved back to that lightweight one. I get a lot of my stuff from Cumberland also.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I send them one and then he sends me back.
Good. Now, who got you started making instruments? Really?
Yeah.
Did you go take a course
No,
somewhere?
I just internet information.
Sipping off maybe?
I'm good friends with Roger now.
Are you?
Yeah, we've connected a lot, and he's helped me, and I'm really into the traditional film and stuff. He likes that caption, the later ones. You'll hear the difference from this one to this one.
Sure.
Yeah. know my husband was spending a lot of money on mandolins and not having.
Wow, that's a great story. Also nice and equal. Yeah. Nice beat in there too. That's a true test to me, when you get up in the beat range, and if it's maintaining its tone and volume, they tend to get thinner sounding as you go up, and this one's really staying in there.
What is this, Gail?
What's that?
Which number is this?
That's